Now, does it bother you that I gave Gino a gig, Mike?
It's your choice, not mine. I don't care, you know.
What does that mean? That sounds very, very aggravating.
It's up to you. I'm not the final decision maker.
Well, you sound mad.
Sounds sort of
What?
passive-aggressive, doesn't it?
Why should I be really? It's up, you know, he doesn't need, people need to make money at this.
Well, geez, I mean, you sound very annoyed.
No, why should I be?
I don't know.
Well, you're asking that. It's a redundant question.
No,
I mean,
why should I be?
Because you are.
No, how do you know what I am? Nobody knows what's
Because-
inside anybody's mind.
Because it's obvious the way you're
Your tone
speaking,
of voice,
yeah.
I mean,
It's
come on.
you're the final decision maker. I've been passed on a lot of things in this business, so I really don't care.
Well, basically every
Well, it's a gig in
time we
Milwaukee,
talk
it's not a
about
deal.
Gino, you're mad. So again, we're talking about Gino, and obviously you're mad.
Well, I hope his new manager Joel's happy. He's working with him now.
I know. Well, do you think Joel will do what he did
Oh, yeah,
to you?
he'll push his tentacles in.
I mean, I know Joel did the thing that every comedian hates. He got you a gig.
Yeah, with money that I could have made more money working in the deli. I'll put it that way.
But it depends on who shows up, though, Mike.
It depends on how smart he was.
What are you talking about?
I don't even want to talk about it more. I'd rather like eat a mouthful of dirt.
Would you do that?
Yeah,
No.
To say that you'd rather do that.
I don't
you-
want to
you
talk
had that
about him, guys. I
experience?
really don't.
Okay. Calm down.
Sorry.
Jeez. Give us a list
He's
of
dead to
things.
me.
Give us a list of things you'd like to talk about.
Whatever you guys want to go for. Definitely draw me on hang with.
Well, I was going to talk about Joel, but I guess that's not it.
No, I mean, I don't really care. Whatever
So do you
happens,
feel like
happens.
that's yet another betrayal by Gino that he went with Joel? Your
I don't care. Whatever Gino
ex-manager?
does, it's not my life. Gino has his own life. Gino should worry about his life instead of mine.
But is that going to create more animosity between you than already existed?
It don't matter. Who cares?
Well,
It's under
you're
the wash.
dismissing the question. You didn't answer
I'm
it.
taking the Fifth Amendment, Mr. Senator, like in The Godfather.
Back after this. Yeah, you got to
Because you didn't practice it. You got to get grooved in. You have to be mindless. You have to be unconscious reaction-wise,
The
and
word
you
is
can't get that way.
mindless, people.
It's like taking maneuvers away from the military.
Yeah.
What, Mike?
It's like taking training maneuvers away from the military.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know much about the
Short
military,
shot?
but it sounds right.
They used to practice like,
The short shot?
no, divide up teams and like the Army would divide up two different divisions, red and blue against each other.
move it.
And just have military,
When did they do
skirmishes.
this?
Did you take part in those?
No, I wish I would have.
When did they do this?
For a long time. They still do. To this day.
Mike, what did you do when you were in the Marines?
I loved it, John. It was so
Well, what
cool.
did you
I wish
do?
I went there. I went for the first few weeks, and then it took a few weeks to get, to
Wait, you went where?
Paris Island, South Carolina.
Oh, wow. Must have been hot.
I went in December. It was freezing down there. Then.
Oh, then it wasn't.
Now,
That's
when-
lucky.
No, but they gave us a nice gift for New Year's Eve. My drill instructor let us sleep 2 more hours,
Yeah, so what time did you get to sleep into?
like 5.
Did you fight with a short shot?
No, I loved it all. I think back. If I could go back in a time machine, I would have totally focused and stayed. I would have loved it, man.
Well, why did
Stayed
you-
long-
why
you
did you
stayed
not
longer
stay?
than 3 weeks?
Yeah, I would have loved to have been a drill instructor. That would have been
Why
awesome.
did you not stay?
They didn't think I was, the kind of guy who should be there.
Well, why not? What happened?
It was watch the movie Full Metal Jacket and see Vincent D'Onofrio.
I've seen
That was you, the guy who shoots a sergeant at himself?
Pile, absolutely.
You would have done that?
No. I mean, just as made a lot of mistakes like him. I'm saying. Not
Oh,
like
so
that.
people were messing with you and
Oh, yeah.
making you do all
From
the
the minute I got
extra
there, it
work.
was all hell on
They
earth.
hit your enormous belly with soap?
They choked me.
They choked
My drill
you?
instructor choked me right because I.
Is that how you developed your goiter?
That's
Yeah,
why you
maybe.
developed that.
No,
As a
they-
protective measure. Because no one can choke you now.
That's how gorillas
Right?
evolve.
No, he grabbed me. My combination lock didn't work right. I'm in the squad by opening it, and I'm in my underwear. Everybody else is eating. Came back for me.
Your combination lock didn't open?
Wait, so
Didn't
you
help
were
me
in your bedroom?
In the squad
You were in the
bay.
bunks when everyone else was out
No,
and doing
I was
stuff?
in the squad bay trying to open my lock, to get dressed, and everybody else was in the chow hall eating. He came back for me.
It took that long for you to
Yeah.
figure out your... Mike,
I left.
Why don't you say something?
In fact, when they all went to get, uniforms, I couldn't open my lock, so I was the only guy in civilian clothes.
why?
They were
Why
all
couldn't
dressed
you open
like.
your lock?
It was a problem from the minute I got there. The combination lock didn't work right.
Well, no, you didn't work right.
Everyone else's did.
0000. That was the.
No, down 1115.
Why can you remember your combination?
No, it wasn't the lock was messed up, and he's screaming at me like.
Don't hate.
In fact, when I got there, the guy said to me, "Stop looking around, you maggot! I will twist your neck like a giraffe." And he meant it.
What? What year are we talking about?
1980.
He was
No.
comparing your neck to a giraffe.
No, I was looking around. He goes, "Stop looking around with those nervous ticks! I will twist your neck like a giraffe, maggot!" I'm like, "Oh no."
What was day one like, Mike? Like the first day you got.
That was the first few hours there.
Mike, did you cry? Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry, but it was.
And now it's a
You
tribute
never cried
No,
over 3 weeks.
no, never cried. I thought.
I bet you did.
No, years later, I thought this would have been awesome to stay there. It would have been so cool.
You cried.
No,
Years later, you
Yeah.
thought this?
I loved it. I was like, this would have been cool if we came back and beat up.
Sounds
the
like you
bullies.
didn't
Still
love
does.
it.
He still does a tribute to the Marines. He gets up at 5, except it's PM.
Yeah. It sounds like you didn't love it if you left.
No, I wanted. They just thought there wasn't the right fit. Like like.
Well,
But why didn't you
clearly
just say,
wasn't, Mike.
why didn't you say, no, you're wrong. I'm going to make it fit. I love it.
Well, that was their decision too. It was awesome. Though I loved
Really?
it. It was intense. It was so
What
cool.
was awesome about it? It sounds like a nightmare.
No, but I mean, years later, I realized how much cool it was because they made people. They broke them down, molded them, and then made them individuals. But they had later on had leadership by
Well,
working with
yeah,
other people.
and discipline. I'd be willing to bet if you would have stayed, you'd be a completely different person
I would have
today.
been. It would have been so cool beating up bullies in the schoolyard coming back and annihilating them. I would have loved it.
Well, you missed your chance.
I know.
So your one, the one thing you would have learned from the Marines is to beat up people.
Well, they got, when they sent your psychologist, I said, "Why are you here?" He said to me, "Because I want to take out all the bullies who picked on me and come back one day." And he's like, "Repeat that?"
Yeah.
That's
No,
why you want to serve
No, but your
country.
job was to learn how to kill. That was a serious thing over there.
Learn how to kill.
Yep. That's their job.
Yeah.
It's scary. Did you feel you learned how to kill?
Not good enough, unfortunately.
Did they teach you anything about?
My mom threw out my handbook when I came home, so
Did they teach you some light killing methods
it was so cool.
early on? Did they teach you
I loved it.
anything?
My drill instructors were all Vietnam vets, and the head offensive. They were badasses. They were great guys, though.
Can you do secret moves that will incapacitate men?
No, they, but by the time that part of the training came along, I was, on my way back.
Did you ever have a loaded weapon in your hands?
Yes, the M16 is awesome, Dan. I love it.
How do you know anything about it?
I
You don't know
fired
anything
it.
about it.
Yes, I have.
You did?
Yep, it was awesome. That's why I gave my love of firearms even more. It was great.
Well, that's scary, huh?
No, it was intense. It was
Well, I
nice.
think I'm talking to other people, not you.
No, you
No,
know
but
what?
the cool thing is, like, they revered Lee Harvey Oswald over there as a hero.
Yeah, okay, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Mike. That's scary.
They said that. They go, "Where do you think he learned how to shoot people like that?" Right here.
No, that's from the movie.
No, it was set in real life as well.
That was
He's a
set in
huge-
the movie.
He's a huge hero to them. So
You're stealing from the movie.
no, that was in real life.
Yeah, well, you're stealing from the movie.
Well, they stole from them.
Fantasy baseball fans on opening day, DraftKings.com awarded over $500,000 in cash prizes. That's right. $500,000